All right, and we're back. Try to get a little closer here. I'm trying to see where the best light is. Bear with me. Trying to get you in a better angle so we have good light for what we got to do. And let's zoom in a little bit. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right. Today's video, we're going to be swapping out the battery. Battery in this bike is now 6.5 years old. Still working, but at 6.5 years, I don't want to take a chance on getting stuck somewhere. So, you know, better to swap it now than run the risk, because I've never gotten more than 7 years out of a battery. So, I definitely do not want to take a chance. Okay, so first thing we got to do, first and foremost, let's remove this saddlebag. Get that out. Set that on my blanket here. I have moving blankets that I use. All right, once that's done, move this box out of the way so I can maneuver. All right, so once the saddlebag's off, okay, you're going to remove your seat. Pull this back. If you have a backrest, obviously, we'll pull this backrest out. Next order of business, we got to get the side cover off. Well, actually, you know what? Let me do the seat first, so I have all the clearance I need for removing the side cover without trying to scratch it. Because you can take them off with the seat on, but why risk it, right? That's the way I look at it. Okay, first things first. Let me get into here. I need this and this. I have, what the heck you want to call it? I guess a security screw is what it would be considered from my seat. Because I had a CVO seat on here, and you know, occasionally you'll hear bad stories of things getting stolen on people. So I put security screws on it. I carry a tip in my bike. All right, and then I have a cover. If you can see that, where we're at over here. Let me turn you around. And then I put a cover on. These are license plate covers. So they look good on there, so I put those on. Alright. So next order of business, let me get my small screwdriver, because the cap is not wanting to come off. Here's my dog going off the deep end. Neighbor's walking his dog, so she's having a conniption. Alright, so I use, like I said, the security screw. Get that up where you can see it, sing. So, get that right in here. Back this out. Feels like it's getting a little, like rust buildup or something underneath. It's supposed to be stainless, but it's maybe dirt. So, alright, so that gets that. Now, next order of business, we're going to remove the seat. And before I go too far, some of you guys know I have a heated seat, a do-it-yourself heated seat. So, let me pop this off. There we go. So, now we got the seat off. I'll post that how-to for the heated seat before next winter. Let's put it that way. Not gonna rush right now because springtime's coming, but it cost me a whole $60 to heat the seat myself. All right, now that we got that, next order of business. It's filthy underneath the seat, obviously, because you can never really clean them. So I'm gonna put a pair of gloves on to work with. All right, now I'm gonna pop the cover. And the reason you do this is because before you disconnect your battery, you need to pull the maxi fuse. Where's my maxi fuse? There it is right there. Okay, I'll get a close-up of it. So the sequence for pulling a maxi fuse, because you have security, all right? Let me pitch this and show you. Okay, so there's your maxi fuse, all right? So what I'm going to do, okay, what you do is you turn your ignition switch to on, okay? You pop your maxi fuse, and then you turn your ignition switch off. So, turn this on, okay? Pull the maxi. Maxi's out, ignition off. And that's a sequence. If you have security, you're supposed to do this. All right, so don't screw around, don't play with it, do what you're supposed to do. All right, let's see. This is my heated seat wiring. It's a relay. This is my, so what I'm gradually doing is getting stuff out of the way so I can start pulling it apart to get to the battery. Okay, so what we have to do now is I have to pop the carriage. All right, this is the Custom Dynamics, controls the taillights. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to, easier said than done. I can get this unplugged here. Come on. I'm probably standing in the way. That's part of the problem. Let's see. Zoom in a little more. Come on. Trying to bring you closer so you can see what I'm doing. So what I got to do is I have to lift this stuff out of the way. We have to start pulling items in order to get in here. So what I want to do is I want to pop, there's clips on each side. You pop those and lift up on your, this is your brain, engine control module. All right? So now the ECM's out of the way. I can pull this wiring up like so. This is again for all the lights, all the Custom Dynamics lights that I run on the bike. Let me get a little bit further if I can. There we go. Get that back out of the way. Now, what I want to do is, see if I can pop these off. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm pulling these off the carriage that the ECM plugs into. All right, so now that we got that, we got a dead plug here. Let's remove this. Okay, so now you can look down there. Everything is off this tray. So here's your battery. It's right here. Okay, negative, positive. So we're going to take these two, I think they're 7/16 if I remember right, out, and then we can get this tray off. All right, pull the clips and then we'll yank it up out of there. Come on, there we go. Keep that like that. Now let me get some tools to work with. Okay, 1/4" drive. Give me my short extension. And again, I think, let's see, lines ain't as good as they used to be. See what we got here. There we go. Now let's see. Are they? Nope, they are 1/2 inch. I don't believe they're metric. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, 1/2 inch. Okay. Yeah, I got so many extra things on this bike that I run. Since I bought it, I put, like I said, every Custom Dynamics thing I could buy, all but the headlight. I'm not running a Custom Dynamics headlight. I'm running a truck light. 27170C, if I remember right, or no, 27270C. So it's an LED headlight. They give you a 3-year warranty, which you can't beat, to be honest with you. So the price was right. I think I paid $165. I don't know what they go for now, but again, price was right. You can't beat the price with the warranty, and they're a damn good headlight. Basically, it's a Kuryakin Phase 7. It's the exact same headlight. I don't even know if Kuryakin makes that anymore. All right, let's see. Tray gonna come out. Come on. Locked up in there on, bound up on stuff. There we go. All right. So that's the tray that your BCM and all the stuff connects to. All right. So we'll take that out, and you look at that. It's even marked Road King. All right, that goes there. And now we're at the battery. So basically, we have positive, negative. We're going to undo those, and then I'm going to struggle to get the battery out because when I put it in, I didn't do the duct tape trick. Which, if you know, the duct tape trick is you make like a handle out of duct tape. So we're going to do that for the one going in. Because I know I'm going to struggle with this. There's no two ways about it. All right, remove the negative first. Let's get this out. There's our negative. I'm just going to hang that there. I got new screws with the new battery. All right, now we'll get rid of our positive. And with this negative and positive are for, this is for my air ride that I installed. Okay. Now, take that out. Got our fuse there. Pull this up out of the way. Our cables are off. Now it's just a matter of trying to lift this doggone battery out of here. And like I said, I know it's going to give me trouble because I didn't do the masking or the duct tape. So, and I know I had trouble getting the original one out when I did that back in. The original battery went bad on me in 2018, believe it or not. It only lasted me 2 years, however old oh, for God's sakes, I can't think. However long the bike sat on the floor, basically it was a leftover. I bought it in December 2016 because I did not want a Milwaukee 8 bike. So, you know, I don't know when the bike was built. I don't know how to do the date code on it to figure out what's what. All right, come on. Like I said, this is going to be the problem. All right, I'm going to see if I can make a duct tape handle to lift the battery out with. And then, like I said, the new one going in is going to get a handle built into it, you know, with the duct tape. So, what we're going to try to do here is I'm going to put this back here a little further down. Let's go a little further. Because it is definitely a tight fit. No two ways about it. So we'll do that, and then we squeeze that in the middle, and hopefully that tape will hold enough to be able to pull the sucker out just like that. And you see how that worked? Okay? Basically, what you're doing is you're using a piece of duct tape, and then you squeeze it in the middle, and that makes a handle. So we'll do the same thing, putting a new one in, and we'll be good to go. All right, let me get the new one. All right, the one coming out is a DEKA branded. The one going in is a big crank, made by DEKA, of course. So, same company, basically just different branding. 400 cranking amps, the whole 9 yards, so. Alright, put this here. Now, spin you around. So just to show you, okay, AGM 400, look at the markings on this. Hold on, let me get you. There you go, okay? So it's exactly the same, it's marked exactly the same, only that's marked DEKA. Now, bear with me. Let me pick this battery out. And again, this one is marked big crank. Made in USA, Winchester, Virginia. They're in East Penn, Pennsylvania. So basically, again, it's all DEKA, which is what you want because DEKA is who makes the factory Harley batteries. They're the supplier. All right, now, see if I can make this strap real quick. This is Gorilla Tape, by the way. Not showing you guys how to do this because it's basically it's simple. Okay. Squeeze that together. And there we go. All right. Strap. Come around over here. We'll set this battery down in place. Carefully, of course. Oop. My, what you call it, wire's falling in. All right. And then down in to the bike we go. All right. What are you binding on? Binding on something over here. Heck, oh, negative cable. Negative cable was being negative. There we go. Dropped into place. So, and we'll show you that real quick. I think you can see it. Now, there you go. And I'll just leave that on there. That can just push flat, and then, you know, if I have the bike for another 6-7 years, we'll be doing another battery swap. Okay. So first order of business is going to be our positive. We're going to connect that again with our air ride connection. I'm bringing it to the other side. You can see that. Yeah, I went direct to the battery with it because it has a fusible link. Okay. There we go. You should be able to see that right there. Okay. So we'll get one of the new screws. Grab a new screw here. And what happens, these come with the little brass connectors. So always hang on to those if you got somebody with a Sportster. A lot of times the batteries that come for them, you need these spacers. So I just keep those in my junk drawer, in my toolbox. Okay, so that goes through there. This goes through our positive. And then run that in. All right, where the heck did that go? There it is. My negative is pushing off. It's being negative again. It's pushing off to the side. All right. All right, that's a positive. Now we're going to go to the negative, and I am going to use my new screws for that. I'm not going to use the old ones. Not that they're bad, but why screw around, right? Let's use the new ones. Let's use them brandy new ones. All right, so that goes there. Get our negative in place. Okay, tight, tight. All right, now it's just a matter of going back together. So that's those two. All right, now let's see. We still got a good angle here. I think we'll stick with that. Put the battery tray in. Make sure everything's up out of the way. This can actually, see if I do this right. This is the fusible link for the air ride. That can go down because we don't need to access that. This is for the security system. So, yeah, keep that up there. Let me get the tray. See what we got here. Get this tray back down in. See, I have my air ride stuff too here. So it's like trying to work around everything that I got to work around to get this back in place. So that goes over that post there. This goes back here. Make sure nothing's pinched. All right, feels like it's wobbling on something. In place there. This goes, again, this goes on here. That. What is that? All right, hold on. Feels like it's setting up on something. Let me see. Oh, tell me my tape's not going to work. Yep, I think the tape's not going to work. I may have to pull it off. But it's okay. You saw how I did it to pull it back out. Is that flat enough now? All right, I think that got it. All right, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, what I did was I flattened the tape out all the way on top of the battery, so that'll do the trick. So, let's get this back in place. And now we're going to run the bolts back in for the battery tray. Put that down there so I don't drop it. And again, I always like to start these things by hand. Get them started by hand, and then we can run it down. And we'll run these down. That's one. Okay, that's two. That's in place. Really? This is a brand new extension and this doesn't want to hold the socket. All right, so that's those two, they're done. All right, next order of business, we're going to start popping things back where they belong. So this can go here. And then here's our brain. Again, that just snaps in place. So you line it up with the pegs, push it down. All right. And then we've got, let's see, this one, that one, no, that one just lays. This one goes here. Nope. Pull back out of there. There we go. This one. All right. Black one, gray one. Oh, gray one. All right. And we're going to pull our wires back over. This tucks down here. This one is for my tour pack. I put Custom Dynamics lights on that. So I had that running. The Custom Dynamics module just sits on top. Okay, this is for the heated seat. Remember? So this relay tucks under there, the way I have everything run. So everything's in place the way it's supposed to be. This just coils up under the seat. That's for the heated seat. This is nothing. This is for the... I put a splitter for the connection for the, if they ever have to plug in or I have to plug in my fuel pack. So that's just a plug for the end of that. It's nothing to worry about. It can stay out. Doesn't need to be pushed in. All right, so next order of business is going to be the seat. Let me bring you back around this side. Actually, no, I want to do the maxi fuse and the side cover. Because again, you can do that with the seat on, but I don't want to take a chance on scratching. So what we're going to do is this. Set you here, and what I'm going to do is do the maxi fuse first. Pop this back in. Okay, maxi fuse is in. There we go. Okay, very good. That's that. Let's just actually let me do this. Pop that in neutral. Let's just see what kind of juice we got in that new battery. Nice, nice, nice. All right, that's that. Now, next order of business is going to be the seat. I run two seats with this. I had a CVO seat. I did not like it. It was disposed of, or should I say sold off. Got my money back, thankfully, because I got it for a really good price. Stock seat fits my, as we say, cracker butt. And when I say that, I mean I have no backside. My backside, my wife says, looks like two saltines pressed together. So I had that, and I also have a Road King custom seat, I think it is. Nice seat. It's got all the nifty, what you call it on it, I don't even know what the hell they're called, like rivets all the way around. And if I'm going for a real long ride, I like to throw that on, because that seat is super comfortable. All right, so next order of business, we're going to plug in the heated seat. Again, not that I need it this time of year now. It's getting warm enough. I went out today. I went to breakfast. It was 35 degrees when I left, so that was warm enough. All right, very good. So now I gotta do is put the screw in the seat. Oh, see, here I am talking. I forgot all about my my side cover. Let me grab the side cover. Again, you can do it with the seat on, but it's tight. Why run the risk on scratching it? Bad enough as it is. All right. Get you curved up in there. Line up the pegs. Okay, very good. Seat cover's on. Seat's in place. I'm just going to check my wiring. Just make sure we're not pinching anything. Very good. All right, so I'll put the screw in the seat, throw my backrest back in, and we're done. And that's how quick it is to change the battery. Again, make sure you got some duct tape handy. If you don't have it already, get some Gorilla. I prefer the Gorilla duct tape. And then, you know, you see how I took it out, and then when I put the new one in, I left that tape on. So next time I have to swap it out, it's ready to rock. All right, seat screw is in. Put a little cap back on. Make sure the number 1 is facing the right way. Here we go. That's that. And then all we have left is backrest. And these backrests are nice. These are the plug-and-play backrests. Done. Got a little pouch on the back. Can't beat it. We installed one on my friend's bike. I gave it to him for an early Christmas present. He's in North Carolina now. He moved. He's officially out of this place. All right, so what's left is a saddlebag. Not running my trunk. I only run that in the cold weather months because you have gear, and then sometimes you get where you're going and it's warmed up to 50 degrees and you're a little warm, so you peel those layers off. Everything fits in the trunk that I wear. So it works out well. All right, so we'll get the saddlebag on. Like this, bring you over here. And then I keep the old battery. First one I replaced in 2018, I'll give to a friend of mine for tractors, because it's still holding juice. But it wasn't enough to crank the bike. It was getting real sluggish. So this one that I just took out is not getting sluggish, but again, it's 6.5 years old. Don't take a chance. It's like, you know, you don't want to get stranded somewhere. I don't want to have my bike towed. All right, get this saddlebag lined up here. There we go. Line up our pins. Open the door here. Because one of the mistakes that people make with these DZUS Zeus fasteners, I guess is how you want to say it. They try to force the issue. Don't try to force it. Line the damn thing up. Turn it till you pop in. Where are we at there? Yeah, see, we're missing. It went underneath instead of in. Where are you at? Come on, Neil. But you force the issue, and what happens? It twists these pins off and breaks the wire where it has to connect. And then you end up with problems. Okay, there we go. That's in. That's it. You hear the click, that's them locking in. So that's it. That's the extent of putting a battery in a touring bike. Street Glide, Road Glide, Road King. Ultra should be the same. I don't know how much more crap's under the seat. I don't believe there's any more other than, you know, you can't pull your tour pack off unless you have the quick disconnect kit. But other than that, you see how simple it is. Again, the battery cost me $155 with tax shipped. If you go to the dealer to buy it, I believe they're around $240 now. And again, it's a DEKA. It's the same battery you're going to buy at the dealership. Why waste the money? Why buy it there or pay them to put it in for you when you see how easy it is to do? I mean, we're at what, 20? Where am I at here? 20 minutes? 25 minutes? Can't see what I got. 30 minutes. And, you know, that was with me talking. And, you know, if I was concentrating, I probably could do it in 18, 20 minutes. So, all right, with that said, hope this video helps you guys out. If it does, please leave a comment. And either way, please hit like and subscribe. Again, I'm trying to build this channel for my autistic son as a form of revenue for him. So the more subscribers I can get, the better. Hopefully to be able to monetize it one day. And, you know, when I drop dead, he'll have a little income from the YouTube channel. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.